chat, and welcome to Conspiracy Theories, where the truth seekers among us where the truth seekers among us share their truth with the world that have tried to quench their fire. First up, we have Aria.
What's up, gamers?
Point at me whenever you need a slide changing.
The subject: League of Legends. So, League of Legends was never a good thing from the beginning. It was born from a schism, a conflict. The initial company that made League of Legends, Riot Games, split off from the developers of Defense of the Ancients, Dota, and they went their own separate ways and made their own MOBAs, Dota 2 and League of Legends respectively. The game itself is, of course, large-scale violence for entertainment, essentially. You know, a fairly common video game thing, but stay with me here. The characters. League has a lot of champions, and they have a lot of different aesthetics and features designed to attract as many people as physically possible to the game. The one thing that connects all of these champions is that they are in some way annoying. They have they look annoying, they sound annoying, it's really annoying to play against them. Something about them is always going to be annoying.
You're not wrong.
Now, the client itself, the way that you interact with the game is terrible. It's almost designed to be buggy, irritating. It never works. Even if it does slightly work, it will crash. And then it won't work.
It's held together with duct tape.
The rank system, equally bad. It's, as I say, masterfully crafted to be soul-crushing. And it's addicting. People say you can't end on a loss. They keep going. They keep feeling worse and worse, and they keep coming back to the game, no matter how shit it makes them feel. And then there's the community. It's famous for being toxic. League has a terrible community to the point where one of the most popular streamers, Tyler One, has been permanently banned 22 times. This toxicity has grown to such a point that it has become self-perpetuating, feeding off of itself to grow ever larger. So to summarize, it was created in strife by a company named Riot Games, and every facet of the product seems tailor-made to sow dissatisfaction and rage. But Aria, why would an innocent games company do such a thing? Riot Games is not real! It is a front for the US military-industrial complex. The League of Legends project is an elaborate psyop to sow dissent and misery in order to increase the number of riots and eventually civil wars. Then, in the midst of this conflict, the shadowy cabal behind Riot Games fills their coffers by selling weapons to both sides of their own proxy war, the Riot Police and the disgruntled gamers, both parties an unwitting tool to an invisible master. Thank you for listening. If you or a loved one is currently addicted to this horrifying game, please contact a therapist as soon as possible, and in the meantime, make sure to touch plenty of grass.
Thank you for that. So, do we have any questions from the floor?
Are you okay, Aria?
Any other questions?
I'd like to know your sources.
It was revealed to me in a dream.
Thank you, I'll take
A
that.
prophetic vision?
I am mildly concerned about your safety. How do you know your dream did not come from the PSYOP itself? How do you know that you are not a part of the system?
Are you trying to adjust me?
What if I am?
What's your favourite character in League?
They can't hear us asking a single one of these questions.
Oh, right.
Almost certainly enough now.
What's my
Questions
favorite
are,
character?
Aria, are you okay? Aria, who is your favorite character in League of Legends? I'm waiting on the answer. There is the correct one and several wrong ones.
My favorite character in League of Legends. It's probably the least bad character in League of Legends is Ramos.
Interesting choice.
Final question. How does Arcane, the TV show, fit into all this?
Propaganda.
Correct.
Oh, misery!
We all know the best character is Mordekaiser. Alright, that was alarming. Who do we have up next? Oh god, here we go. Right.
I need a pointy stick because I'm going to be pointing at you a lot.
you want the hat?
That's what I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna wear the hat.
Oh, I just put it on.
Around, yeah.
You're aware that you have sat on something that you probably didn't want to sit on.
I couldn't hear a word you said.
Are you aware that you've sat on something? As in like you've put something on your butt, on your trousers. It looks. We'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
Vaguely fecal?
Just like carefully shuffle around.
Gas to the
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Almost certainly not. Is it food?
It's something.
Yippee!
We will deal with that later. I would just never face the camera.
Does this need volume?
No. No,
Then
that
what's
is
the flavor?
for some reason PowerPoint lets you. That's gonna roll off the second I do that.
Like,
PowerPoint lets you add like moving images.
Oh.
So you can press play and it will rotate.
You may not say the letter L.
Well, that's so common. The Eeg of Edgen.
This is going to become a pain
Awkward.
and take much more time.
Oh, it spins.
This segment, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Not without a certain letter of the alphabet. The
Condolences.
Yeah. Out of the
Unfortunately, that is not doable.
yeah. Can I not? I don't know why I'm yelling. Very
We
sorry.
can have a different one.
Person on mic. Can we respin the wheel, please, people in the other room?
Every time there's a slide change, speak in Simlish while it's changing.
I don't know Simlish. I've never played a Sims game. I'm the worst person for these challenges.
Yeah, just speak.
Someone.
Get him out of that.
Every time there's a slide
There's
change, just
going to be a lot of them. Anyway, I have absolutely no idea what Aria was on about. I'm here to talk about something. I'm here to talk about something completely above board that I'm very passionate about, which is music. I'm going to be. What's my point? You think? There's a lot of slide
You've
changes.
got to stretch it.
First, this is my first segment I've been on, so I thought I'd give you a slide to introduce me. I like music, I like the meaning behind songs. I like Genius.com, and a slight tangent is my favorite Genius annotation, which is from the Mountain Goats album Transcendental Youth. The final song on the album, Transcendental Youth, has this lyric: "Clutch those broken headboards, ride the highest wave." And someone very helpfully explained it as. Which really, anyway, next slide. What I am here to talk about, which is why I couldn't do it without saying L's, is the Beach Boys album, Smiley Smile.
Oh, smiley smile.
Smurf. It was released in 1967. It was comprised of songs recorded from across 20 smile sections. And
It sounds like a cold.
this, yeah, the numbers. Can you get up my calculator? Thank you.
Yeah.
Beep boop, beep boop. Sorry, that was a tangent. Back to the actual thing. The first song on the album, I've picked out some lyrics and I've kind of explained what these lyrics are saying about this song. It is about a man who has lived in a... That wasn't an indication. I'm sorry, I'm just waving my hand. A man who has lived a long time in this town. His wife, his lover, whoever, was caught in the crossfire and has died. However, he still sees her dancing, which is a very strange kind of tidbit to include. He raises his children, and then from the alternative take, at 65, he's still alive. He's still got the jive to survive with the heroes and villains. And so again, looking at the numbers, 65 is a very strange number because it's 13 times 5. It's a product of 2 primes, and there's not a lot of things that are 5. That was a signal.
Okay.
By 13.
My transitions are so weird.
And if we, sorry, go back, yeah, next slide. If you plot out the details of the song here, I made it like
dear
this for
God.
clarity. So, he's been in a town. Our hero, he lost his wife, but he still watches her dance. For those who don't know, in Sister Location, the big question mark in the middle, not yet, he makes a robot that represents his wife, and she's a dancer, which is a very specific detail. He loves his kids, that being Michael, Crying Child, and Elizabeth. His defining trait is survival. That being, for those of you who don't know, our question mark in the middle, he got trapped in a springlock suit that the spring locks contracted and froze him in place, and then he was there for years, and then it got turned into a haunted house, and then that got burnt down, but he survived that, and he got turned into a magic computer virus, and also got turned into a flesh blob. He cannot die. His catchphrase is, "I always come back." And of course, most importantly, is that he's got epic moves. He's still got the jive. This song is about no one else but the purple guy FNAF.
Why is he
And you
thrusting?
You might tell me, oh, that's strange. It's weird that one song off the album is about FNAF. One song? Next slide. There were 11 songs on Smiley Smiles. Do you want to know how many
Sorry, you
FNAF
gesture.
games there are? Mainline FNAF games.
Is it 11?
There's 11.
Oh.
Right, 5 like 1, 2, 3, 4. FNAF World, Sister Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, Ultimate Custom Night, Special Delivery, and Security Breach. There is 11. Next slide. I have selected some of these songs with the most obvious FNAF references. We've already talked about heroes and villains. So the next song is Vegetables. Love vegetables.
Delicious.
So, look at these lyrics, right? You'd throw me a carrot. Do you know who likes carrots? Rabbits. I'm as red as a beet. Do you know who else is red? Foxy and Red Bear, who is a character who only appeared in FNAF World. Next slide. Fun fact about vegetables. Paul McCartney is supposedly in the background eating celery. This was going to be a fun fact until I realized the Beatles. Yesterday was about the Beatles. Do you know what day it was yesterday? The 27th. And do you know what's happening on the 27th? FNAF release. Next slide. Boom. Vegetables. Crossed off. Next song. Good Vibrations. This is probably the one you've all heard of. I'm picking up good vibrations. And to talk about this one, brief tangent. There are FNAF books. By my count, there are 32 FNAF books. We are going to talk about one of them, thankfully for my sanity as well as everyone else's, which is the 4th book. You might have to change slide again because of the animations. Yep.
Okay.
Step Closer.
I'm being defeated by the animations on this.
Yes, there are a lot of animations. That's why I'm waving my hands a lot. Specifically, a story off of Step Closer, the second story, which is called Dance With Me. It's a very short story. It's about a magic pair of 3D goggles, 3D glasses. When you put them on, you see a holographic dancing Ballora. You take them off, and she vanishes. You put them back on, and guess what?
Okay.
She's somehow closer now.
Where is she? Oh.
Every time you put them on, she gets closer. Next line, I don't know where, but she sends me there. I know where she sends you. She sends you, jump scare, to the main menu. They kill you. They try and stuff you in suits. They kill you. That's where they send them. Next song. Boom, cross that one off. Getting hungry. I don't really even need to elaborate this one. I'm just going to do a dramatic reading, I wake up in the morning just to work all through the day. That sun can get so hot that you can sweat your strength away. And oh, come the nighttime, getting hungry. Hungry for my kind of woman. I'm getting hungry. Soon I gotta find me a woman. I'm getting hungry. Searching for a pretty girl. How many people in the FNAF games get bitten, scooped, chomped, stuffed in suits? It keeps on happening. This song is obvious. Next slide. One more song. Wonderful. It's also called Wonderful. There is only one lyric I'm going to talk about. One golden locket. Golden locket. Just like Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy, for those of you who don't know, is a spring lock suit. Golden Freddy spring locket. It's a golden locket. Boom. That is our not conspiracy board. Our totally real board. So do not change the slide.
I'm
until I
not
tell
going
you
to change the slide.
To wrap this all up, when you go on the internet, when you go on Wikipedia, you go on genius.com, more like idiot.com, and you look up the meaning behind Smiley Smiles. Don't trust them. They will tell you that it's about the Beach Boys. It's not. We know the real meaning behind it. That's right. And remember, I always come back. Thank you very much. I lost my hat.
We really should have saved you till last.
Yeah.
I want to go in the middle. Any questions?
Do you know any good therapists?
Do you
No.
know any good
Otherwise, I
therapists
wouldn't have made
from
it.
Oris?
I have
Uh,
no questions. I'm just convinced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
no, no.
There's the evidence.
Anna and Arya have no notes. They are convinced, as am I.
Yeah, sorry,
Congratulations, you've converted me.
let's go.
How do I get out of slideshow mode?
Escape.
That was horrifying.
You're welcome.
I'm actually convinced by that. I don't like that. Yeah? Are you the harrowing tale?
So, what's the deal with airline food? Am I right?
That's a ploy by Riot Games.
It's Big Airline.
Big
another
airline is
part
trying
of the
to sell
style.
you food.
It's another minor way to instill raid in an otherwise unremarkable day.
Airline food is literally.
Oh, I'd love it. Thank you. Okay, right. One sec. Wait, I need to grab a. Wait.
It's added with the chance of meatballs all over it.
Oh, you know when the guy types like,
Hello, chat. If you can hear me, we're taking a journey outside. Because I need to
I forgot what it sounded like.
pack
I gave it my best impression.
mentally and physically for this segment.
Oh, is he alright? I
No
think
one
I
else
broke
even knows that I'm
Oris.
talking to you.
Ugh. Harrowing tale. Are you guys scared as well?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, twice a week.
Wow, I hope no one's listening to this. Okay. Okay. We're
You're
back.
gonna have to tell me.
Like maybe a wireless mouse, you can plug it yourself.
That would probably
Okay.
be a really good idea, actually.
I have a
Oh, how far does
I am
this
too scared
extend?
to try and fuck with this right now.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, mess with this right now.
Ooh.
This is complicated and I'm scared of it. Are you ready?
I'll wait for Hugo to get back.
Okay.
So, airline food, huh?
What's the matter with airline? That's not Jerry Seinfeld.
You missed me breaking
Oh,
Oris.
it's from Seinfeld.
What?
I've just heard that around.
What?
I never knew it was from Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's a Seinfeld thing.
What's Seinfeld?
What Seinfeld?
Shall I get
Cat, are you fucking hearing this? What Seinfeld?
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna doubt.
You've actually never heard of Jerry Seinfeld.
I have actually never heard of Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh my goodness. It's a terrible, like, 80s and 90s, like, not even a sitcom.
It's like Proto Friends.
I never watched that either.
You probably do know the
You're still familiar with the concept of Friends, though, right?
There's like 5 friends.
Yeah, it's just
No,
a
it's like
shit
They're buddies?
sitcom.
Like 6, isn't it?
There's one for each.
There's
And?
3 men, 3 women.
Yeah, that's
This
not
sounds like a bad
one
dating
for
show. This sounds like Proto the Bachelor.
Jerry Seinfeld was basically already a comedian. What is the time? Because, like...
It's 24.
Okay, I am going to just start then. Sorry,
Okay.
Hugo. So this is the harrowing tale of
I mean, you have time, but
Kirby the Cryptid.
Oh, what?
Kirby the Cryptid.
Kirby the Cryptid.
So the origins of Kirby. So Kirby is first referenced in some cave paintings and carvings from the Younger Dryas. For anyone who's not familiar with what the Younger Dryas is, it is the last ice age. There we go.
I need to
There we
say
go.
it.
So this is highlighting exactly where Kirby is in this painting from the Younger Dryas period. Ignore the scratches that people have carved in over the top. Those are vandalism from our generations. Continue.
Damn archaeologists.
So the folklore surrounding Germany. So not much is known about the folklore surrounding Germany. Not much is known about Kirby until kind of the mid 1100s, when he starts to feature more in Germanic folklore. So there's tales of sightings of this cute pink creature luring unsuspecting children to the forest where he eats them. Hundreds, if not thousands, of children have gone missing in German forests over these centuries. And since 1879 and the prevalence of photo cameras in Germany, several photographs have been taken of this creature. Here we go. So this is the first one. Please click forward. So this is Buxgarden. This is 1895 even. And as you can see, there is clearly a Kirby in this image. Unmistakable, the cryptid was present. and this was shortly after this photograph was taken on a hunt for the being. After he was seen taking too many children into the forest. Continue. Here we are again. This is Muritz, 1912. Kirby had developed his skills to be able to climb up trees. And so several children were found strangled and bored as well.
Strangled and what?
Stop!
Sorry.
You're
you
far
have to
too
do every other time.
enthusiastic. No, it's too late now. It's too late. It's too late. You continue.
You were pointing at me.
No. Okay. So here we are. So I believe this is 1986. Please continue. Yep, 1986 in the Harz Mountains, again, Germany. And Kirby was spotted in the background of this picture. Surprisingly, no children present in this one, just the adult. Next slide, please. So the Germanic legend lives to this day, evidently, and he is consuming children who stray into his forest. So I may or may not have made this presentation an hour ago in about half an hour. Why? So clearly, what we can learn and take away from this is that Kirby is actually a chthonic god. And he has been, over the millennia, appeased by originally our simple hunter-gatherer ancestors, and then more recently, Masahiro Sakurai. Every child who plays a Kirby game actually is subjected to subliminal messaging, telling them to go to these German forests. I don't know about you, but the first Kirby game I ever played, I immediately wanted to go to a German forest. I just wanted to get up and leave, just take a little walk. Maybe that was just me. Yeah, continue.
Did I play that?
Yeah.
1, 2, Hotmail. Kirby is a paying guy. 1, 2.
They've been merchandising.
Hotmail, because Kirby is very cute.
That's all. That's all I have. This was.
Kirby
You can
is
stop it
a
now.
pay-
We've had a 1-2 oatmeal. That's all I needed.
Kirby has a mouth.
Yes, literally, we answered this question for you about an hour ago.
Is it where the
Ash.
sacrifices go?
Kirby's whole thing is that he consumes. He eats. He bores.
So originally he was satisfied with our simple art, but then developed a taste for blood.
No, he was always eating the children.
Okay.
Any questions? Any questions?
I'm scared to ask, but where was he
In the 1940s.
God.
He was actually in the forest eating German soldiers instead. He decided to pick up his appetite a bit.
Those nice children in
Yes.
campaign, you know.
If he's an Eldritch God, why did they need this robot suit of armor? In Planet Robobot 2016.
Because he's a chthonic god and he can have whatever he wants.
Fair enough.
Any other questions?
Would you like to address the rumors that he is in fact friend-shaped?
So this is actually to lure the children into the forest. I mean, you wouldn't be a very good luring children into a forest if you're like Slenderman. This is why Slenderman's obviously fake. Because he's scary. He does such a terrible job of luring the children. That is friend-shaped. He is friend-shaped. He could hold a knife and come to my window and I'd be like, oh, it's a friend.
I'd let him in.
It's just a little guy. I'd let
Yeah.
him in. He's clearly cold and protecting himself. And then he'd
Yeah.
eat me. Maybe not me anymore because I'm 22 and I'm old and I'm dying. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Am I safe because I've never played a Kirby game?
No.
Oh.
Next.
Just got to make it to 20 and then you won't
Sorry
want me
about that,
anymore.
chat. That was that was far too delirious and quickly put together.
Who's not doing it next? Or?
All I wanted to do was play 1-2 oatmeal, and I got what I wanted.
dropped my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking for a PowerPoint, aren't I?
Yes. The one that says
Get ready for an
Forest
actually
Conspiracy.
good presentation.
How do I like? Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's see if we can like hook this on. Am I gonna? There we go. I can. If I hook that on there, can I,
I wonder
put
if
that
Kirby
on?
has teeth like a goose. You know where they open their beaks and there's just teeth in there? You think Kirby has no clue?
Okay, I'm gonna hope
What
this
teeth does he
works.
It's inefficient for the sucking.
I'm gonna hope this lapel
you
mics
just kind of
works,
dump them
and
to death?
if no one can hear me, I'm gonna get eaten to run in.
Actually,
Okay, where's the pointer?
I have no idea. I figured he'd have like a
Thank
proboscis
you.
or something. You know, stick them in and slurp them out.
No, I think it's just a black hole.
Okay. He just opens and like.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so are you ready? We got a crack,
head.
another crackpot theory in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What comes up? 0. There we go. So I went in a completely different direction for this because anyway, so next, kumquats. Are they a delicious fruit or a devious spy device sent by the government to get all our information? An Oris original. So, what is a kumquat? I'm guessing only about half of you know what a kumquat is. But here's some facts. So, a kumquat is about 3 to 5 centimeters long and about 2 to 4 centimeters wide. And they are a small palm-sized fruit. They have an edible peel, unlike other citrus fruits. Sour on the inside, sweet on the outside, perfectly balanced as all things should be. They produce fruit almost all year round, unlike any other like orange trees and that. They are hardier than other citrus fruits, growing in about 25 there, and you can see that, and they can survive some pretty cold temperatures. Also, they are high in polyphenol, specifically naringin, which actually helps prevent oxidative stress-induced neurological disorders, such as one thing I can't remember, but Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and Huntington disease. And, you know, these help prevent that, so they keep you nice and healthy and, you know, able to create information the government can harvest. Also, the name kumquat comes from the Cantonese words gum and guat, which literally translates to golden fruit. But are they a golden fruit or a golden opportunity to get the information you wouldn't want? Now, if you look at here, that color is completely different to how I designed it. Anyway, so you'll see on the graph there's like major cultivators of kumquats and minor cultivators of kumquats. Such as America, specifically in Florida, in the state of Florida, but other major cultivators include China and kind of Southeast Asia. The UK actually has been cultivating kumquats for over 150 years. Did you know? That's pretty cool. And also like Brazil, Argentina, Greece, mainly Corfu, and India. Next slide, please. But I bet you're wondering, Oris, what on earth are you on about? How are kumquats government devices? Well, if we go over the facts, small palm-sized fruit, they are pretty portable devices if they are palm-sized. Edible peel, you're not going to peel it off and unveil like the secret circuitry that's behind the peel like you would an orange. Sour on the inside, sweet on the outside. They are a perfect balance for a lot of people's palates, which will make you like, you eat one and like, this is pretty good. I'm going to get some more devices distributed across the earth. Kumquat trees produce fruit almost all year round. They are a readily available supply, more than any other citrus fruits, which make them a valuable commodity to governments across the world. The high concentration in naringin, as I said, keeps us healthy. It means we can keep on doing our active daily lives and keep on producing information that the government can harvest for its statistics and other nefarious projects like League of Legends, as I've discovered. Anyway, hardier than other fruits, they can survive in basically, well, what could be considered extreme climates to the general citrus fruit family. So, you know, they're harder to kill off. And self-pollinating and easy to grow just makes them more available to the government. And as with technology, over the years go by, the miniaturization of technology means that devices are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Next slide, please. So let's look at a little cross-section of a kumquat. Now, if you look closely, you see that stem? Nah, that's not a stem. That's a secret radio frequency transmitter and receiver, sending the information back and sending maybe instructions to it from the government, but mainly sending out your information. See, that might be a peel, or is it some kind of health recorder, you know, that can measure your temperature, your pulse, your humidity, basically acting like a Fitbit, you know, because those things can like record like half a dozen things just by touching your palm. And next, you see that seed? Nah, that's a hidden microphone or a tracking device, you know? There's only a few of them, so you might not be able to feel the radiation or get them like seen because they're very small. Microphones can actually be that size. I've looked it up. They're only about like 5 to 6 millimeters long for the seeds, not the microphones. Microphones can be slightly smaller. Next slide, please. So if you think the kumquats are a little sus, if you ask me, but this rabbit hole iceberg goes deeper. Next slide, please. If you have a look at the distribution chart again, you'll notice USA, China, India, UK, Brazil, Argentina. These little countries that have massive geopolitical influence. These are where the governments are strongest. Maybe corrupt in some countries, but still they are strong. They are strong at gathering information. They are well known around the world. They are the big boys of, countries, whatever tier list you want to put them in. Next slide, please. Right. I think I remember, I hope I remember what this slide is, but I think, just put them. Okay, yeah, so I did some research, how this relates to video games. Reader Rabbit's Preschool, developed in 1997, I believe, and one of its mini games was ABC Diner, where you had to go around and like find ingredients that began with certain letters. For K, guess what they put? Kumquats. Back in the night, okay, anyway, I can work, sorry. Okay, we'll go with that anyway. So back in the 90s, the government were teaching young kids, like 6, 7-year-olds, what kumquats were, so they could get them instilled in their minds from an early age, so they could start gathering and harvesting information more. And they were also available in Papa's Bakeria. We all know Papa Louie games, the man who sold his soul to an eldritch god to be able to support a multi-millionaire franchise. We've all played this. This is trying to get us addicted to kumquats as well. Next slide, please. And the piece of it all, Mortal Kumquat 3. A fruit fighter parody of classic Mortal Kombat games. A franchise literally any gamer in the world knows. But I bet you're wondering, why the gamer community? Well, out of the entire Earth's population, the gamer community takes up almost 40% of the Earth's population. Over 3 billion people in the world identify as gamers. And this is how they're getting our information. Next slide, please. So if you'll see, kumquats might not be the harmless, delicious fruit we all know. They might be harvesters of your information, and no one's safe. Next slide, please. But where does it stop there? I bet you're wondering. Now, kumquats are the most ideal target for government devices, but they could be in other things, such as oranges, bananas, strawberries, watermelons, grapes, limes, kiwis, limes, coconuts, even apples! They're everywhere! And this is the solution. Fruit smoothies. Blend them up, and then we can just eat delicious fruit smoothies, have a little aftertaste of lithium, but who hasn't tasted lithium at this point? And that is how we beat the government. Next slide, please. These are my sources, in case you think I was making this up, and that. I haven't taken my medication for like a year and a half now. They're always watching.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
You know the game Fruit Ninja?
Don't get me started on Fruit Ninja.
Is this an anti-government tracking device propaganda method to show how you slice up to get rid of the microphone?
You think that. But the government was showing you how to cut fruit, and then it was just fruit. They're spreading propaganda making you think devices are not in fruit, but they are.
I'm being 3D chessed by Fruit Ninja.
Tana,
I thought this was about vegetables.
they're fruits.
Kumquat a vegetable.
But wasn't the title vegetables?
No, it was devious fruit.
Can we go
Or it's gaslighting?
I hope it was fruit.
Delicious fruit!
You're gaslighting us. Hugo.
Is this the kumquat butterfly effect?
This is what the kumquats do to you, Tana. No one is
You are
safe.
living proof that the government is coming for us.
Hugo.
We got strawberries as well. Imagine how many microphones they could fit in a blueberry. Oh, not blueberry, a blackberry.
What, the phone or the...
No, the fruit. Yeah, it got the frost repellent.
Any other questions that won't induce my anxiety?
Is vitamin C a scam?
Vitamin C is a scam! You heard it here first!
vitamin C ever do to you?
It's in the kumquat.
You don't want to know what happened back in 2007, Tana.
I think my parents just planted a kumquat tree.
Save yourself. You can't go to Milton Keynes, that place. Nowhere's safe.
It's Milton Keynes.
Yes,
Whoever
son?
wants to go there.
What about the seedless kumquats.
That's how they get.
Those are more propaganda from the government. They think by removing the seeds, they can make us feel safe. It's false sense of security.
I quite understand.
They put the tracking devices in the peel. That's why they use kumquats, because we eat the peel. They can track us from our intestines.
You're obviously quite agitated. Maybe you should calm down, have a nice, refreshing glass of orange juice.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
I've gone off citrus fruit now.
I've saved you from Fruit Ninja.
Have we been saved or betrayed?
Both.
Saved.
I want to eat some food now.
Oh no!
We've been saved from Kirby, Fruit, League of Legends, and the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say, if the SU market day starts selling these, you know why.
Oh, yeah. Heard it here first.
Well, you look at all the other fruit. How do you know that's safe? They might start putting seeds in the chilies. And if you look at my sources, they are actual links that work.
Dummy thick kumquat.
Yeah.
That's an orange. I couldn't find a dummy thick kumquat, and AI drawing doesn't work. But yeah, you can check one of those.
Yeah,
I
no.
would not
Those are
draw
applicable
you a
links.
dummy thick kumquat.
Yeah, no, it did come with like explicit content. We cannot draw.
Oh no.
I actu-
RealRabbit.fandom.com.
Your search history.
Why do you think I always go on incognito? For moments where I have to search up Reader Rabbit preschool fandoms.
Number of gamers. I'd like to fact check this, not now, but
I am impressed with the time, love, and fear.
This,
that
this
went
was
into this
done at like
presentation.
no earlier than 9:30 at night,
If we fact check all of these.
yeah.
Just really like.
whilst I'm playing Beat Saber.
Yeah.
I think we should get a mood on.
Yeah.
We need long stuff for pizza.
Yes.
Is that the end of the segment?
No, which one? Are you not giving one? Oh, you're just taking the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, give me some vibes.
Thanks for listening, guys, and remember, stay away from the kumquats.
That's what I will buy.
Hold on.
Eat your fruits and veggies except for the orange ones.
What happens now? Are you judging?
Oh yeah, this was a competition, wasn't it?
There's a competition.
I have a clear winner.
There's
Yes,
a clear
actually.
winner.
Yeah.
Who was second place though?
Victory.
It's between you two.
It's
I,
Oreo.
I had a feeling I wouldn't get.
It was in.
I discovered there was meant to be a
It had
video
the
game.
word psyop in it.
What even is that?
It had the
I
word
know
psyop
mine
in
is
it.
the worst. I accept what I am.
There is no word.
Also, may I say, some of those cave paintings were a bit sus. They had like a fifth limb I saw in them.
Ooh, aliens? Proof of aliens?
Sure, let's go with that.
I don't know how to stop like streaming.
Just tell the stream team. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Remember, stay away from all the things we've talked about, especially League of Legends.
That was truly a work of art.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that. But arguably too much time.
YMC. Do, 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 do.
I didn't have to research any of that, by the way.
It's like
Me and my one
I think we're still going. Yeah, we're still live.
Oh yeah, we are still live.
I think you're actually showing this on the stream now.
Your theory was like a